at E3, and I predicted Pac-Man, Palutena, and me. Nailed it.
How much did you wager on this?
Nothing. I should have won a steak dinner on this. I can't believe I got it right, but I nailed all 3. The other guy, none of them right. Anyway, so here we got the Wii U version. Man, this is beautiful.
Really cool. Choosing characters here. It looks like we've got a variety of even some of the new characters. We're seeing Wii Fit Trainer. We're seeing one of the alternate costumes of Villager.
And we got Mega
Man in the battle. And we're seeing on screen here that the game is going to be compatible with the Nintendo GameCube controller that, for me, oh my gosh.
Thank you for that. Thank you so much. This is going to be the best.
I have so many fond memories of college playing this game, and the GameCube controller just like melts in my hand. So,
is there any news on selling a new GameCube controller separately, or do you need that adapter?
So we're going to be releasing the like you said, the Nintendo GameCube controller adapter for Wii U, and you know, we haven't announced any like dates or anything about a Smash specific controllers, but or bundles or anything like that yet. But we'll definitely have more news to share, but. Rest assured, if you have some Nintendo GameCubes lying around as well, controllers, those are going to work.
Exciting. So here we're on Battlefield, Smash Bros. Mainstay, and it looks great.
Yeah, the details in the background. I love the flags kind of swaying in the background. We're seeing a tree that Villager planted but didn't have enough time to actually use.
We got the Smash Ball.
We got the Smash Ball here. There's just
I'm rooting for Mega Man on this one. I want to see his final Smash.
Oh no, this one's a really good one. Oh no, we got it knocked away. Come on, Mega Man. Oh, Link ended up with it, I think. Is it? If he can use his neutral B.
Oh, he made contact with it. So we got the same final smash from Brawl.
Link is still pretty awesome, pretty strong.
Yeah, I was playing as him earlier today, and it's like it seems like he's very similar, but buffed in a lot of ways. I feel like he's a lot more, he's quicker, and his side A, it feels better. It feels more how I'd like it to.
Yeah. So one thing it's probably worth mentioning as well is I know a lot of maybe fans at home saw the Amiibo figures that were announced as well. Those figurines are going to be launched at the same time as Super Smash Bros. For Wii U later this holiday season. And it's really cool what you're going to be able to do with them. Mr. Sakurai went into a little bit more detail last night at the roundtable about those. But, we're going to be able to see some Mega Man Final Smash action here. I don't want to interrupt this. We actually saw this last night at the tournament, and there was just a huge, just screaming when we saw that on screen.
Yeah, that's great.
Was it enough to take the victory? I don't know.
Oh. Uh-oh.
But,
man, look at that stage, though. That is ridiculous. Smash Bros. in HD. Like, what more could you want?
But definitely wanted to touch a little bit on the Amiibo figures, how they're going to work with Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Now, characters themselves are still going to unlock as, you know, traditionally they do. You know, all the characters are going to be in the game. The Amiibo characters are not going to be like what are unlocking the characters. Instead, you can use these Amiibo figures, place them on the kind of the NFC area of the gamepad, and basically bring in a special version of that character that's going to be computer controlled, but it's basically your Amiibo fighter.
Interesting. So does it learn based on how you play?
It does. So let's say I put my Amiibo in the game and I have him play against you, and you're the type of fighter that likes to guard all the time, which is really annoying. I don't know why you do that, but my Amiibo character would slowly learn that you like to guard, and it would learn, okay, I'm just going to grab you and throw you off the ledge, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to be leveling up your Amiibo characters as well. So, you know, they'll start out, of course, level 1. You can level them up all the way to level 50. We could, like, put my Amiibo versus your Amiibo, or me and my Amiibo versus you and your Amiibo characters.
Oh, cool.
So,
that's awesome. Some tag team fights. Could I do me with your Amiibo versus you versus my Amiibo?
I have not seen that, but I don't, you know, that's a very great possibility.
Because that'd be awesome. Do the Amiibos have anything to do with the 3DS version?
We haven't announced all of the connection features. I know that last night at the roundtable we discussed a little bit of how you're going to be able to, you know, level up your characters to a certain degree in the Nintendo 3DS version, and then kind of transfer some data over to the Wii U version.
Cool.
So we didn't want to get too into the nitty-gritty details until the Wii U version kind of comes out. That way, you're actually it makes more sense, I guess.
Yeah.
But in terms of the Amiibo characters, they will work with other games as well. We've announced games like Mario Kart 8,
That's really good to hear, that even older games, or not older, but games that are already out, you can affect with these things. It's really interesting.
Here we're seeing the stage based off of New Super Mario Bros. U. Oh,
Yeah.
got some Greninja Final Smash action.
That is so cool.
Greninja's one of my favorites of the new characters.
Yeah, he plays really well.
I have to say I was not a Froakie starter whenever I played Pokemon X and Y, but Greninja is amazing.
Is it safe to assume that there'll be amiibo toys for all of the characters?
We've announced, we have some samples here at E3, not necessarily the final models or anything like that, but you're going to see a lot of characters, a lot of games, a lot of franchises represented by amiibo characters. Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Will the little figures, will they have any function, will the Smash Bros. Figures have function outside of Smash Bros?
What do you mean by the figure, like the
little toys, the
Oh
amiibos?
yeah, no, they definitely will. So in their, the way they work will be different as well. So in, Super Smash Brothers for Wii U, you'll have that, what we call FP, which is, figurine, or player, right?
Yeah.
FP, figurine player, instead of CP. So if you use that same amiibo, say in Mario Kart 8, there will be a completely different function, and the data is actually saved in the figure itself. So taking it, with you, there is the communication that goes between the system and the back and forth in between the character and the system.
Very cool.
I love Wii Fit Trainer as well. Wii Fit Trainer right now is probably my current favorite.
Really?
I love Pikmin and Olimar. He's still really good. I think he feels a lot smoother for me in this version.
Yeah, Zero Suit Samus was my main in Brawl, so I'm really happy to see her back. I was a little worried she was going to get cut, so it's good to see her back with a pretty new moveset too.
Did you notice, did you get to see any of the tournament that we did yesterday?
I didn't get to see much of it.
So we had of course, the Super Smash Brothers Invitational at the Nokia Theater, where we had some of the 16 highest skilled Smash players, and we actually had Kirby and Zero Suit Samus in the finals.
Oh man, I can't wait to watch that.
It was a really close match, and Zero Suit Samus came away with the victory. But,
there you go.
She is a really fun character to use.
Yeah.
Of course, we are on the Legend of Zelda stage here.
Skyloft. Yeah, man. Even just looking at the heads-up display, it just looks so nice. And I love how the characters kind of fade away when people are down there, so you can see what's going on. It really is the little things about this game. There was so much thought put into just the legacy of Nintendo, and you can just see it happening.
Absolutely. From the assist trophies to the stages to all of the characters. And Mr. Sakurai loves to put so much customization and all of these little details in his game. So
yeah. One thing that's really exciting about this game is there's always been alternate colors for the different characters. Here you see Zero Suit in her pink outfit and stuff like that, but we're now seeing alternate costumes. So Little Mac has his wireframe costume. In Brawl we had Wario with his alternate. Can we expect any more of those?
That's a good question. We can expect a lot of again, with the customization. Even with Wii Fit Trainer, we're playing as there's the Wii Fit Trainer and then the Wii Fit Plus Trainer. So there's the green and blue version, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then you also have the male version of Wii Fit Trainer
and
as
the
well.
Villager too.
And the Villager are completely different models. We've got 4 different Villager models in there.
It's really exciting. And it's also just crazy to see the roster grow for this game. Every night when Sakurai posts on the Miiverse, there's all the different images he posts and stuff. It's always exciting to see what's announced every night, and it's really cool to see that now we're coming up on, there's 33 announced characters?
Last night when we were at the round table and I saw all of the...
Earlier I saw after the match on the bottom it said rewards popped up. What's that?
So again, whenever you play the game, there's going to be a lot of things to collect. I don't know if we've gone into details, but of all of the trophies and things like that you're going to be getting. I know in the digital event we showed a little bit of the Nintendo 3DS version where you've got so many trophies you can buy, and in the previous Smash games as well, you could collect trophies, right?
So many of them.
Learn about some Nintendo history as well as you collect these trophies. So there's going to be a lot to unlock as you play the game.
Yeah, that's exciting. That's always one of my favorite parts about the Smash games is in addition to knowing that I'm going to play with my friends for years on end, like that initial couple months of wanting to collect the trophies, wanting to play all the event matches, wanting to do all that stuff, it's a huge game.
I love this level as well. You know, it's funny because this level is so much fun, but on the Nintendo 3DS version of the Animal Crossing stage, it's set on Tortimer Island.
Yeah.
And it's just so funny because I'm so used to that stage being just this like peaceful getaway island, and now you just have like violent, you know, like all out brawl with like sharks, you know, swimming around the island still. I just want to catch butterflies.
That's
there
it, man. I'm just trying to chill.
You know?
Yeah, man, this is so exciting. It's like earlier I was talking about the music, like all over E3 you hear Smash Bros. Just blasting. And it's awesome to hear music back from the other games too. Like I heard a little bit Smash 64 menu music in there and stuff, and like it's those throwbacks. Like it's crazy that this series is at a point now that there's a nostalgia for it in the same way that we're nostalgic for all the characters in the game.
Absolutely.
Was that Pikachu a little Tanuki
We
tail?
got Pikachu with a yep, absolutely.
So how does the Tanuki tail work in this game?
So you are going to be able to, Pikachu just went out. You'll be able to float a little bit with that. You know, in the Super Mario 3D Land, it kind of helped you glide a little bit freely down the levels. You navigate jumps a little bit easier. Same thing here. Certain characters just look absolutely ridiculous with it on there.
Yeah.
And that goes a long way to just how ridiculous and fun the games are meant to be.
So I've seen a blue shell be used, but I haven't understood exactly how it works.
So when you throw a spiny shell at somebody, it basically targets the player in first currently. It'll kind of hover over them and then come crashing down just as you would expect it to in Mario Kart.
Cool. I love seeing that.
Haven't seen a super horn in there yet for any Mario Kart 8 fans, but there's no escaping